Hi, I'm Veronica, known as Miss V. I'm a mindfulness teacher and peace educator. I'm the 2018-2019 Volunteer of the Year for Classroom Support for the Dallas Independent School District. I offer mindfulness through my nonprofit as a community partner. I have served thousands of children and hundreds of teachers with these social emotional learning skill sets. And I have seen the transformation of the landscape and culture of a school, but most importantly, I've seen kids adopt and actually embody these practices to support them in just mindful living, in excitement and curiosity about school, and navigating difficult emotions and complex relationships. It has been phenomenal to teach pre-K through 5th grade. So imagine if this was embedded in every school at every level. In 2019, MIT School of Management actually created the Mindfulness and Leadership Program. They said that inner knowledge is the key to effective leadership. So why wait until college, which I'm grateful that they're doing it, begin pre-K through 5th grade. It supports our kids in cultivating confidence and courage to understand that a growth mindset is essential. It's not about failure, mistakes, or opportunities for learning. It helps them navigate their own personalities, their own inner world, and then connect in kindness with other people, which will cultivate diversity and inclusivity and equity in the world. Social emotional learning allows children to be in that part of their brain, but really that heart connection too, that intelligent energy of the heart that works with the brain to live their best, to learn, to have the courage to move through something that's new and exciting, to cultivate their imagination. I'm excited about the possibilities in education as social emotional learning is becoming more and more embedded in schools. But it's not a curriculum, it's a practice, it's a way of life. So I had this 5th grader transfer in, and he had a chip on his shoulder. He didn't believe he was smart enough. He was absolutely determined and confident that he was going to fail his STAR exam. So not only did we do mindfulness together with his class, I did one-on-one sessions with them. And the day that he got his STAR results, and he came down that hallway smiling and yelling, "Miss Veronica, I passed," was the day that his life pivoted because he had the skill sets. Had he been at another school, he would not have had those tools. I had second graders who experienced trauma, who were able to navigate their difficult emotions, go into the mindfulness room, do some one-on-one coaching with me too, but use the skill sets to calm, connect, and redirect. I had another 5th grader who was talking about my dyslexia, and we reframed it into your brain is just wired in a different way. Use your mindfulness strategies to help you stay focused, to cultivate, that empowered state of positive being so that you can learn. And the next day, when a boy came in and said, "My ADHD," she turned around, she said, "You're just having the experience of that, and use your mindfulness skill sets to empower yourself." So it's been a phenomenal practice. I have story after story after story of how when mindfulness is in the culture of a classroom, in the culture of a school, with social emotional learning for their self-awareness, self-management, responsible decision-making, social awareness, and relationship skills, that literally we are giving our children the most powerful tools for just thriving in their life. It is about enjoying what you're doing in the world, that they're going out in the world is not a job, it's their joy of being. So I'm looking forward to sharing more about social emotional learning in the schools and how we can actually combine that with STEAM and then just empower our students to be creative and use their imagination and their innovation and then also navigate just their personal lives for their well-being. It's a skill set. So let's pause for a moment. Just notice how you're feeling. Feet on the ground, sitting wherever you're sitting, and I invite you to breathe in through your nose. And as you breathe out, just exhale just a little bit longer. Do another deep breath with me. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more together. Breathe in. And breathe out. That simple anchor with eyes closed, which we didn't do, was a skill set that students used over and over to bring themselves present in the moment, to get engaged in what they were learning, and the invitation to find their gifts and share them in the world. So I look forward to sharing more about social emotional learning. I have the great privilege of working in Miss Byram's classroom. We have a lot to offer. Thank you for this opportunity to share.